Hickok 45 here. Last 44 Magnum I'd ever sell. Chapter 2, what's that all about? Wow, didn't we already do this? Well, we need an update. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit. I'm not going to keep you too long. And why are we here again with the last 44 Magnum I'd ever sell? A couple of reasons. It's bothered me, okay? Because I kind of goofed up on that first one. Not necessarily making the wrong choice, but one of the things, there's two issues. One of them is, after that first one, that's the first video we did, the last whatever I would ever sell. You know, we've done lever guns and bolt action rifles, and hopefully you've seen all of those. There's 9 of them. Wow. And this was the first one we did, and I got to thinking, oh, wait a minute. We sort of set a kind of a rule. If a firearm was really sentimental, we wanted to kind of remove it from the pile, the choice, you know, maybe show it and explain why this one, we're not going to make that as a possible choice because it's sentimental. It'd be too obvious and everything, okay? Like with Dad's guns and some things like that. Well, in the very first one, I should have really removed this one. It just wasn't fair. I've had this firearm since 1974, bought it new, shot 80,000 rounds through it. So what do you think is going to be the last 44 Magnum I'd ever sell? Duh. Some of you, I think, probably made that comment. So anyway, and that might be why we kind of changed the pattern on that. So I wanted to come back and revisit. So that's one reason. I should not have allowed this one to be a choice. So let's make up for my sins, okay? Let's put it over there like I should have done in the first video. It was a finalist, of course, as were these, the little 44 Magnum. Let me remind myself, yeah, 629-4, and then of course the 629, the 6.5-inch barrel, which is the Clint Eastwood version here, okay, model 29-2. All right, so those were the 2 other finalists. So you're thinking, okay, so you're going to make a choice between these 2 now. Well, there's another reason we're back here again today, and some of you already know that. It's because I have purchased another 44 Magnum since then, and it's one that would be a finalist, right? So we really did need a chapter 2, didn't we? Revisit this issue here, all right? So these would be my finalists now, with eliminating, of course, my old classic 29 I've had so long. Not fair. So that leaves these 2 and this new one, which wouldn't necessarily have to be a finalist. I have several 44 Magnums I like a lot, but they didn't make the final list. They were honorable mention or whatever. This one goes a little bit beyond honorable mention. This is the Colt Anaconda, the 2021 Anaconda. Hopefully you've seen the video with it, okay, and had it out in the Sunday video, I guess, and whenever else. So, well, let me choose again. I get a second chance at this, don't I? All right. And there are so many of them I really like. I could make an argument for my 4-inch stainless. I really could. For everything you'd want to do, shorter barrel to carry around, all that sort of thing. Yeah, or this one, or this one, or this one. So, without further ado, let me verify in my brain. I'm not going to shoot this one again. I'm going to eliminate the short one again as the only one. If I just got one, it's going to be a bigger bruiser, okay? A bigger bruiser, all right? Because I'm probably not going to carry it all that much. All right, so it's going to be one of these 2. This big, nice Anaconda. Let me take a shot with it. Let me put some rounds, actually, in it. And then put some rounds in this model 29 6.5-inch because I like them both. Looks like I'm gonna need to open another box here. Yeah, target's trying to blow away. 44 mag. I really like the 6.5-inch model 29. I think y'all know that. It's just a great size. Let's take a couple shots with it. Let's put one on the target before it blows away. Right in the bull area. Yeah. Let's blow away a new bowling pin too. How about that old faded 2-liter? Oh, I missed it. I apologize. It's kind of cold today. It hurts. It hurts. Let's shoot the cowboy. Boom. about that thing will walk. Woo! Yep, it's a 44. I love that length. I love that gun. All right, let's shoot the big one here, the Anaconda, because it's between these two. I got to be careful and not let the recoil influence my decision too much. This one's probably not going to hurt as much. I don't know. A lot of recoil. A lot of recoil. Let's put one on the gong over there, just for the heck of it. And I'm not sure where it's going. Oh well, let's shoot something closer. Yeah. So I need to work with it a little more, don't I? Yeah, wow, I'm getting a lot of recoil today. Maybe it's because it's cold. This seems to hurt more than it normally does. So they're both great shooters. They're both great firearms. And I really like both of them. Obviously, you know, I like my 8.3 29, but we're not talking about it today, right? Shouldn't have talked about it before. Should have been eliminated. So between these two, I'm gonna have to say might change my mind in a year or two. I don't know. I really like this Anaconda a lot. It's just very, very, very cool. I'm enjoying it a great deal. But if I'm gonna keep one, it's gonna be this baby, okay? The old 6.5 inch. It's not because I'm absolutely, totally enamored with Dirty Harry. And I live and breathe and watch the Dirty Harry movies every weekend or anything like that. Okay? I mean, I like those movies. It's just a great length for this warm cartridge. You get below, I can tell the difference between the 6.5 and even the 6-inch barrel. This 6.5 is nice. Now it kicks harder than that one or the 8 3/8, of course, but the 6.5 tames around pretty well. You get some taming effect there, and you get enough sight radius that it just it makes it nice to shoot. It really does. Those are hot. Why are they so hot? Yeah. I bet I can hit the gong with this one. Let me get out here and that thing. Yeah. Yeah. I think he's not swinging freely. Part of it, but I heard him hit, I think. I think he's against that wall or something. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, my old Smith. I'm gonna shoot that propane tank. Woo! I got him on the last round. Yeah, it hurts today for some reason. I'm not sure what that's about. It's just, you know how it is. Like the character in Unforgiven, the Clint Eastwood movie, so everything hurts more when it's cold. And he was right, and I knew that. So that's my choice. That's the last 44 Magnum I'd ever sell as I speak today. Okay, that one right there. And one of the reasons this came to my mind was not just because I had bought the Anaconda since then, but I have had this one out a few times to shoot for various reasons since that video. And I remind you, you know what, actually, if it weren't for the sentimental value of my 8 3/8, this is really my first choice. And then as I got to thinking about it, that should have been my first choice, right? So I've made amends. I've corrected the error. We want to be consistent. You know, if we're going to eliminate highly sentimental firearms, we should do that. And that one is sentimental, okay? It's wasn't given to me by somebody or anything like that, or handed down through generations, but it has become very sentimental because I bought it, 49 years ago as we record today, to tape. John and I still use tape. We're old-fashioned. So anyway, last 44 Magnum I'd ever sell. I hope Clint's proud of me. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. You know, really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com, and also while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.